So I'm going to show you how to change your dryer from a 3-prong dryer cord to a 4-prong dryer cord the correct way. The only tool you're going to need is a 6-in-1 screwdriver. You can get this on my website, as well as the replacement cord at LorraineFurniture.com. First things first, undo the screw that holds the cord cover in place. You might need to lift a little bit to remove this and put it off to the side. Next, you're going to undo this strain relief. Just pull this out and then take the bottom one and pull it out. Next thing we're going to do is to remove the old cord. You could either use a Phillips bit or you could take the bit out and use the 1/4-inch nut driver. Be careful when you're taking the screws out. You don't want to drop them into the dryer. Pull the dryer cord out. So next what we need to do is we need to undo this ground strap. Now this wire is going to go on the middle terminal of your dryer. Now the reason for this is that older 3-prong dryer cords had the ground and the neutral together. The 4-prong system separates the neutral from the ground, so it's like an added layer of protection. So what dryer manufacturers do is that they have this loose wire. This acts as the ground, is connected to the neutral. So if you leave it here, your body is connected to the neutral. If you take it off, your neutral is connected to your neutral, and you're going to put your separate ground to here. Let me show you. Take the dryer cord and fish it through the hole and bring all of your terminals up. You're going to take your green wire and move it off to the side. It's going to go to the body of the dryer. Your black wire could go either on the right or the left. It really doesn't matter because a hot's a hot. The white wire must go in the middle, and then the red wire can go either on the left or the right. It doesn't matter. As long as one is on one and one is on the other, it's okay if it's black, red, or red, black, as long as the white is in the middle and the green is on the ground. Now the way I like to do this, because it's kind of a lot to handle as you're holding the cord, is I like to get the ground wire set in first. I'm not going to tighten it all the way so I can still kind of move my cord around. And then I'm just going to start on the right. I'm going to put the black wire in. Next, we're going to do the neutral. So we're going to take this green wire from the dryer and the white wire from the cord. These wires are thick and they're stiff, so you have to be careful getting it started. You don't want to cross thread it. And then we're going to do the red one. After you've done your pass, make sure all the screws are nice and snug. And then don't forget the strain relief. To install the strain relief, you have to look at your two pieces. This one has a larger hole. This is going to go on the top, and these smaller holes go on the bottom. Part with the smaller hole, just take it and insert it like this. Now you don't want to clamp directly to these wires. You want to clamp on this sheathing part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my dryer cord and I'm going to push it in a little bit, so that way I'm fully attached to this outer sheathing and not the actual wires themselves. Don't push in too much. You want just enough to grab the outside sheathing. Take your top clamp, slide it through, hold everything in place, drop the screw in, just get it started. Take the other screw, you want this dryer clamp to be snug enough that if you gave the dryer cord a good tug, that it wouldn't move. You see, this isn't quite tight enough. There we go. Take your cord cover, and there you have it. And that's how you change your dryer from a 3-prong to a 4-prong cord correctly.